Business Technology Toshiba Studios.
Sacktown Sports 1140.
Card Saturday, they're riding with you. Best card show in the country, it's true. So saddle up and listen, find out what you've been missing. You can be a card part too.
It's time to unwrap a brand new pack of the True Sports Card Show. I'm Whitey Gleason. On today's episode, we're going to explain the mystery of the $12,000 Jay Cutler card and why prices for low-grade cards of superstars like Ken Griffey Jr. and Barry Sanders are going through the roof. And we'll look at the 5 people you're going to meet, the 5 people you'll meet at a card show. We got special guests today. We got Jay Johnson. We got Beckett Pilati. And now here he is. He's the razor-sharp, pink, powdery stick of gum of the show, Mr. True Sports Cards himself, Everett Pilati.
I'll tell you this.
Yeah.
I had a friend open a pack of 1987 Topps. Well, we did. The friend's name is Shep, and he said, I'll eat this gum if you really want me to try this. And we did it on camera, and it literally liquefied in his mouth, and he threw up.
Oh. Well,
so that's what he gets for eating 40-year-old gum.
Yeah. See
He goes, this
Jay?
gum is almost as old as me. And then
Yeah.
he puts it in his mouth and then throws up. And I go, that's so funny because we throw up every time you're around us, too.
Yesterday, you were on such a positive vibe.
Yeah,
and I
it
hope it
was.
would carry over to today. And where does he take
It's
it?
already
right away?
started
Starts with
negative.
barfing.
That's negative. And on top of that, I think you set the precedent because you called him a pink powdery piece of gum.
Yes.
So like I already knew where you were going, but were those things powdery?
Yeah.
They were ashy more than powdery, right?
You got me, and look at my elbows. I am the pink. I'm gonna say I'm the Pepto-Bismol. It tastes like Pepto-Bismol too. For real.
And the
Yes.
worst thing is you get like, I have a Thurman Munson 1977 card. It's a nice card.
Don't be
Turn
bragging.
it over.
That's
No,
bragging.
I'm not bragging because it was right up against that gum. And there's a nasty stain on the back from the stinking pink powdery gum.
Again, more of a description of me. I do leave a powdery
the back
stick.
of
Yeah,
I didn't want to go there, but
a stain.
I'm glad
We
you
got
did.
Anthony behind the window working with us
That's
today.
right. How about it?
Wondering why he came back after a short vacation. He's like, this is what I come back to?
Mhm.
You've been here since what time? 4 a.m.?
No, I got back a little bit early. I got back like yesterday morning.
Yeah, but what time?
Oh, what time did I get into the studio?
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 a.m.
I was up.
Jay, you got the
You were
afternoon
up?
session.
Yeah, no, but I was up though because my
You don't
wife
ever
couldn't
get up
sleep.
early.
Yeah, very rarely, but I got a bunch of stuff to do. My daughter's got cheerleading things to do, so dad's got to be super dad and go buy eight people, from one place to the other place to this place and that place. So that's what I said. I'll stop by, check on you guys today, and see how everything is
Appreciate that.
beautiful.
You had a cool event that we'll be talking about a little bit later.
Oh man, thank you.
Yeah, when I saw you in your bike shorts, I was like, what's going on
Yes,
over
sir.
here?
It's all right.
Was it 1993?
You like how they were very influential colors too, like cross colors.
There you go. Beckett, it's so interesting. I got my son here today. Jessica's on a float. She's going out on the river with her
Water?
girlfriends.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So
I
she's
thought
gonna
she
be,
was in a parade.
she's gonna no, not that kind of float, and not one of those that you lay down in the salt water. Not that one either. She's definitely gonna just be on a tube somewhere, enjoying time with her
Oh,
with her
nice.
friends. But we got Beckett today, and right before we went on air, I'm over here talking to Anthony behind the window, talking about kind of the layout of the video today, and I hear ruff, 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 and bark, 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 like so. Whitey's trying to teach Beckett how to bark and yelp and meow.
Oh, I taught him. He's learning.
1
He's got
second
it.
before we go on air. So this kid's been screaming.
Yeah, he's got it.
Oh, he definitely has.
Thank
He
you.
looked right.
Yeah, he got it. He turns 3 next Friday. So happy birthday.
Really, man?
Yeah.
He'll
happy
be
birthday,
3 years
Beckett.
old by the time that we're on. By the time we're on air.
He likes it.
All right. Should we talk about cards?
Yeah, I just have to say, Emron, when we have a big guest on, Drive Guys sometimes I get a little nervous. I'm over
That's
getting
a lie.
nervous about working with you. I've gotten over that.
Let-
I was
let-
nervous
let's-
at first, but today I'm nervous with our 2 big guest
I was
stars
just
in
about to say, how do we get you back on that nervous train? What can I do to make you uncomfortable?
here. Jay and Beckett are
Yeah,
making
there
me,
we
a little starstruck.
There we
right?
go. Even though you work with Jay every single day.
Right.
A couple of announcements that I want to make sure that we do. We have our junk wax rip night that's happening on September 7th from 5 to 7 p.m.
Yeah.
It's $20. Just go to truesportscards.com, go to events, upcoming events. You'll see your ability to buy a ticket. It's only $20. You're getting sodas, you're getting pizzas,
This
and
is
you're getting
great.
20 vintage, and when I say vintage, I mean junk wax packs to rip and open. So all the oldies but goodies, all us vintage guys.
I like
Now,
that.
last week, Emron, you said, "Oh, maybe I'll get somebody to come out."
I did. I made a phone call. So 1988 Topps Rookie Cup card holder, 1987 All-Star Matt Noakes is going to be in the building.
Matt Noakes.
Yeah, so we got Matt Noakes coming in the building. Matt's going to fly in from San
I was
Diego.
going to say, where in the hell did you find Matt Noakes at?
You know, Matt Noakes and I are tight.
Seriously?
Yeah, so he's coming out.
He used to be in the Giants
He
organization,
did
I believe.
in
Yeah.
85.
Yeah.
So even
Yeah.
before he was like, you know, a Detroit Tiger.
Yeah.
And then he went to the, I think he played for the Yankees. He played for a bunch of different
Rockies,
teams.
I know at the
Yeah,
back.
got a
end.
little pop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You definitely had some
And-
fun. How do you explain to someone that you want them to come out for junk wax night?
Hey, listen, you are the junk wax king during the era of junk
Uh-huh.
wax.
Uh-huh.
So the cool thing about it is we talked about doing a bounty. So we're going to rip packs. And if you could pull a Matt Noakes card while you're there, we're going to give you a $50 gift card. Take a picture with Matt, have him sign your cards.
That's too cool.
He's hanging
That's
out
fun.
and ripping packs too.
That's
So there's
pretty cool.
there's only
Yeah.
20 spots left. There was 50 total. We've already sold 30 of them. So go to truesportscards.com, go under upcoming events and pick up your junk wax rip night ticket.
You
And
saved one for me, right? A spot?
anyways,
Right.
there's I apologize. I'm wrong. There are 21 left. I forgot. You're not coming to this.
And what date is that one more time?
September 7th.
Okay.
And the Niners
It's a
will be
Sunday.
playing. Yeah, the Niners will be playing. I believe they're playing the afternoon game, so the game will just be ending right before it. We'll probably
Is
have
that their
Sun-
first game?
No, they have a
Okay.
game before that. September's. No, you're right. It's that's our first weekend, September
Against
7th.
Seattle.
Correct.
Yeah.
I believe they're playing at 1:00, ending at 4-ish.
Mm-hmm.
So right before then, we'll be able to watch the Niners game as well as Sunday Night Football while we're ripping packs
With Matt,
with Matt Noakes.
That's
This
tremendous.
is dope, man. I'm on the site right now, a la Kyle Draper. And I'm
Hey,
getting
let me
ready to-
ask you this. It's $20, but do you think you give your boy a discount called free 99? I entered promo code Kyle Stuff is free and it's not going through. This
Don't
guy.
you think, Emron, we were talking yesterday about there's a seminar to be a statistician coming up Monday. We had Tim Roy on yesterday to talk about it, and Jay was kind of interested. Maybe I'll do that. And we were talking about if he was Draper's statistician, and Draper would be like,
No,
hey,
yeah.
Keegan shoots, it's good. And then Jay'd hand out something, and he'd go, Jay, why you handing me that?
Why you ahead my argument with facts? You messing up everything. You know, one of these days when we could get Draper to actually show up and listen to the radio, one of our shows, because every time I tell him, "Oh yeah, we brought you up," he goes, "Oh yeah, what'd you guys say?" It's like, well, why don't you just tune in yourself and find out for yourself? I know what you do on Saturday.
Right.
Call stores and see if they're open to cater to you.
But he did come to your trade night.
He did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he did not
He
make
spoke on
fanfare about it. He didn't go, Kyle Draper has arrived like he normally does. He just snuck in the front door and
Yeah, because
hung
he has
out.
a set of demands, right? You got to
He
have
does.
guys with the trumpets,
You're
you got to
right,
have the
yeah.
carpet, and the kids throwing flower petals.
Did you say guy or guys with the trumpet?
Guys,
Because
yeah,
guys,
yeah.
yes. He's like, that's correct. Multiple.
Yeah.
So enough of that. I also want to share that we have new guests that we've added to the mix
Mm.
for the Sacramento Autograph Expo. This is happening September 26th through 28th. Go to sacautograph.expo.com to figure out which days you're attending. We're about to jump the VIP price today. So I'll wait until midnight for those of you that are listeners. Go to sacautograph.expo.com. The VIP price right at this moment is at $60. It's going to jump to almost $100, and I'll explain why in a second. And then the Super VIP is going to go from 100 to 150. You have 7 player athletes that you're going to get free
Wow.
as an autograph guest. So you get one free ticket for each one of those players. So starting on Friday, we have the Blue Jays former All-Star Lloyd Mosby. He'll be
Mosby in the
free.
building. Yeah.
Great guy.
T. Long, Terrence Long.
T.
He's going to be Friday night. He's going to be in. We have A's 1974 world champion Bill North is going to be there. He's free, so we've added him.
Mhm.
Saturday, we have 5 current A's roster players going to be at the show. Okay, so Tyler Soderstrom, we'll talk about him in a little bit.
Yeah.
So we got Tyler Soderstrom. We've got Max Schumann. the utility
Shuey.
info. Shuey is free with the VIP. We've got Justin Sterner, relief pitcher. He is free. He's going to be part of the mix. We also just added Carlos Cortez. He's the lefty batter. He's playing very well since he's been called up. He's free with VIP. I feel like Don West. You're going to get this free. Nobody knows who Don West is. And then fourth, we've got Willie McIver.
Ah.
Yeah, MacGyver.
Did you see what happened to him last night?
I did not.
You know, they have the pitch comm and they have the earpiece, and he had to go to the trainer between innings. He's like, he had the
Take it out.
earpiece stuck
Too
in his
deep.
ear, and
Yep.
the trainer had to come out and dig it out.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm glad that he's okay. But I was more concerned that his right hand would not be able to work
It's fine.
on September
It's fine.
27th.
Yeah.
That's all I care.
It's
Is that,
fine.
can he sign? He's got this big old bandage on his head,
Yeah.
but he's just sign. So Willie McIver is going to be part of our mix too. So I'm
Wow,
excited
man.
about that.
That's big time.
Yep, we got Frank Gore, we got James Worthy, we got Bob Ori, which is going to be a fun. It's already been a fun conversation.
You haven't rethought that. Huh?
Yeah, no, I'm adding a Sacramento King, which I should be able to add announced by next week.
Okay.
We have Rick Barry on Sunday. We've got Tank Thompson on Sunday. I just added Ruthie Bolton
Wow.
as part of our mix, so
Yeah.
she's signing autographs on.
Just talk to her.
Yeah, so
Literally.
she told me. I talked to her yesterday.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
So yeah, we've got a bunch. You're getting 7 free autographs on Lance Blankenship, World
What?
Series champion. He's coming.
Man, where are you digging these people
He's
out?
free. What you think, they're in the grave?
Well,
what shovel did you use to get them out of a grave? Like they're alive still.
Lance Blankenship back.
They're still signed.
That is, I know what he means though. It's like Matt Noakes and Lance Blankenship.
And Matt Noakes is gonna be there, so he'll be
Yeah.
there on Friday night. A lot of these people, not Soderstrom, but a lot of these people are gonna be free with the VIP. So if you get a chance, buy your VIP ticket. It is going up today because I keep adding more free guys into it and gal. Because
Yeah.
Ruthie's free as well. So we're excited about having all of that.
Jay, I think he had to hire a private investigator to find some of these
Lance
people. Yeah.
Blankenship.
There's
yeah.
probably a PI, and that's their job. You want someone for a card show? I'll track him down.
I just go like this. How about Bo Diaz? Go find that guy. Hey, so check this out. So like the Royals are in town to play against the A's that day. So the agent who represents some of the A's also represents the Royals guys.
Okay.
So then I said, well, that'd be kind of fun. You know, can you get Bobby Witt or something? No, of course not. So they give me 2 random dudes. So-and-so and so-and-so. I won't say their names, even though I remember it. And I go, okay. And then I said, tell me what their fees are. And then their fees were like triple what the A's guys were.
Oh.
And I go, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
I said, I did this for a living. I didn't even know who those guys were, if they existed. So we're not having Royals there.
Wah, wah.
Yeah, the only
That's
time that
okay.
we would bring in the enemy is when we bring in
Lakers.
Lakers, apparently.
Right, yeah.
Lakers.
You should get Mike Yastrzemski.
You know what's so interesting is I was in Kansas City that day when he got traded
Yeah.
and hit the home run when he was there. So I was watching on TV at the local watering hole there. So anyways, that's where we're at.
Mm-hmm.
So I have enough announcements. That's enough for the infomercial, but I do want to talk about some things like the COMC conversion of what we're doing.
Yes, somebody was asking about that.
Yeah,
already.
Peg Junk, I think,
Peg
was
Junk,
asking
yeah,
about it. So here's what has happened most recently. We had an event, a COMC, and COM stands for Check Out My Cards. What it is, it's a big old warehouse. And when I say big, whatever you think big is, multiply that times 10, where they house cards. So you submit your cards in, they physically hold the cards, they scan it, they identify the card, they list it for you. So imagine sending everything in and it's sitting in your account like a vault. And then what ends up happening is they say, all right, Jay, we've got all 1,000 of your cards in here. Tell us the price that you want them to be. And then you just put the prices, they handle the rest of it. It's listed on their personal website on COMC, and then it's also listed on eBay at the same time. So they handle both sides of that and fulfillment. So if I go on COMC as a buyer and I want to buy a card, all I do is just go in, put it in my cart, pay for it, and then it moves from my vault to your vault.
Wow.
So it doesn't have to physically leave the building until one of us makes the decision, whoever the owner is, to get it shipped back to us.
Wow.
So let's say that you bought a card from me for $1, Jay, and you're like, okay, cool. Nick Kurtz, I bought him for $1. I'm gonna put him at 125. He's hot.
Can we make a Lance Blankenship?
I found the Lance Blankenship 101.
Blankenship Bull Baseball.
There you
on
go.
Instagram. Shouts out.
So what ends up happening is, Jay, you don't have to physically take that card. It just moves in your vault, and you can change the price now
Right, anytime.
Wow.
Wow.
And so the great thing also about it is like
a stock market-ish.
Right. And the other cool thing about it is, let's say that I'm buying a card from Whitey's collection in COMC. I'm buying one from your collection. I'm buying one from Beckett's
Pristine,
collection.
by the way.
All of them. And I take his card, your card, and his card. I buy them all. I put them in one cart. COMC ships all of them at the same time. So I'm paying one fee to get 3 different sellers' cards to me.
Which is always a good thing.
Always a great thing. So COMC they were coming into my store to say, hey, those of you that are COMC users, come and bring your cards in. We'll take them with us back home, so you don't have to worry about shipping them to us. So we had a bunch of people bring a couple 10,000, 20,000 cards in to do this. So as I get to talking to them, I'm like, bing, in my head, I'm thinking, I have 1 million cards sitting in our warehouse. You've seen it. You've
Probably
seen it.
too many.
Probably more than 1 million.
Yeah, I was going to say.
And it's not online. It's not in the store. It's not anywhere.
Might not be 1 million anymore because I might have taken a few. But anyway.
That's news to me.
999.
That's news to me. Again, why don't I have a ticket to the Rib Night? Well, if you give me back my cards, maybe you'll have one. And so I thought to myself, this is going to really free us up because we've got everything on eBay and we have to list it and we have to do all this stuff. So I said to COMC, what is the threshold that makes the most sense for because there's an insertion fee of 50 cents and then a 5% if you sell it.
Okay.
So imagine that adds up quickly. Well, 1 million cards, that's $500,000. 1 million cards would be what? 50 cents. That'd be $500,000 that I have to pay.
$100K.
So we negotiated some deals. So I'm literally moving
everything
1 million cards
on
over the next 3 months.
Serious.
To COMC. So that way that inventory that's sitting in the warehouse is actually going to be online.
Good.
Are you kidding me?
No, it's a task. It's a task.
Dang.
But it's well worth it to us because we're going to have so much inventory online that it's not even funny. And
That's great because you got so much in there.
Yes,
too much.
We're talking about numbered refractors and stuff that's going to be unique. So if you're in Minnesota and you love Michael Bennett and you want to look through our cards, and he's retired running back, but all of a sudden you see on our COMC account, which also shows up on eBay simultaneously, we're literally going to have 1 million cards on eBay.
That is crazy.
And COMC. And the great thing about it, Jay, if you sell it on COMC, they pull it off of eBay. They sell it on eBay, they pull it off of COMC, both sides. So again, and then I don't have to fulfill anything. I don't have to ship anything. So now all of a sudden we move 1 million cards to COMC. We could focus on our website, True Sports Cards, and putting unique stuff on there like LeBron first game tickets, etc. So this is an exciting time. And what's going to end up happening is it's going to allow me to buy a lot more collections because I don't have to worry about, okay, well, do I stack it on top of that 1 million cards? How
does it get cataloged for COMC?
They do it all.
Really?
They do it all.
Numbering system, everything.
I don't have to worry about anything.
So you're just more or less, you're partnering with COMC to physically get the cards to their warehouse.
They're in Seattle.
So. Okay.
They drive in. They load it up and then drive back. Okay, so here's the great thing about it.
Come on.
So if they're willing to come down every 250,000 cards. So what I want to do is I want to work with our listeners, work with our customers and say, hey guys, let's set you up with a COMC account. And then we can be your drop-off center, knowing that we're going to have them coming every 45 days to 2 months to come and actually get picked up. So you don't even have to worry about shipping it. Just treat it like a deadline as to when you need to get it into our store because they're coming and they're going to be picking it up. You don't have to worry about the shipping of it. It's a good deal for everybody.
I'll tell you, as someone that is, as I always call myself, a novice, because of course, being around Imran, who's the guru of cards, I call him as much as sometimes he doesn't want the pat on the spine.
Hold on here. I asked you specifically to call me that.
Okay, absolutely.
I appreciate you saying
Don't let the cat out the bag here.
Just don't call him the card guy.
No,
hey, the card guy. He didn't like
he didn't like that. I have a name. I am Beckett's father.
Jessica's husband.
Jessica's husband.
No, you didn't hear it. It was again, I bring it up every show. It's like it's trauma that I'm trying to get past.
I think it was Will. You know our
it was
guy
Will.
What?
He called
Willie
in.
Will. Yeah,
He heard us
Will
talking one
calls all the
time,
time.
and
Yeah,
thought he'd call in and talk about the Kings.
I listened to that.
He turned into a
Yeah,
regular show.
right.
Yeah, he's like, so let's talk about the Kings. I was like, wait a minute, and he goes, all right, card guy and Whitey.
I heard that. But being around you too, and of course, working with Whitey on a daily basis, I don't consider myself to cut from the same cloth as you guys. I'm a novice. Beckett is a more professional card collector than I am. But I say this, my phrase when it comes to this is sell it.
Yes.
This
Leave it and sell it.
entices me because now I'm looking at it as a stock market kind of thing. The way I could see it is it moves for me, and I don't have to touch it. I don't have to be around it.
All
so
you have
much
to do is
say,
change the price.
Yes, come on, man.
And there's so much great stuff in there. I've been in there looking through stuff. It's amazing. So it's
Man.
tremendous. I've just been feeling like,
I-
how
Are these
Will
things
can ever
insured?
Get this stuff.
Once it's
out
in the
there?
warehouse, I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
So if I create me a ComC account, who insures my product?
They do.
Okay, gotcha.
As soon as it's in there.
Gotcha.
Do you? I'm putting you on the spot here
Of
for a
course.
second. Do you actually have a card, like an actual?
Yeah, I
baseball
can't.
card?
The one I need
mean to
find
out
it.
you, but
No. The one I need to find is I have them at my mom's house. I need to bring them, but I don't know
What
where
I'm
to
saying,
find
it
them.
might
at.
be in here.
Yeah, it might be. I
So-
think we looked it up once.
Just so
Yeah.
you know this, ComC is the second
I think you
largest.
found one at one time.
ComC is the second largest seller on eBay
Really?
across every against every category. There's only an auto parts delivery store that sells more than ComC.
Makes
They're
sense.
the number 2 in the entire setup. They sell millions of cards a month through their platform. So there's a question here that came in the chateau.
Mhm.
Says here, if ComC's on eBay, does your card get sold on eBay and you have to deal with the fees? It's automatically when you put in a card for $1, they list it on ComC eBay for $1.15. So they add the 15% in there for an eBay user buyer. So the fees are covered inside of the sale. You're still going to net the same if it sells on ComC versus eBay. So your net is exactly the same.
Mhm.
And the cool thing about it too is the fee for eBay sales is somewhere around 15%.
Okay.
With ComC, when you sell it, it's 5%, but money has to stay in the ecosystem. So let's say that my bank account in ComC has $100 in there. If I choose to take the money out and put it in my pocket, like real money, then they're going to charge an additional 10,
Gotcha.
which ends up looking like a same fee as eBay, 15%
Right.
from the top of the sale. So you're getting I'm getting the best of both worlds. And here's why it's important to me. Now I have employees not focusing on doing scanning. I'm going to show you a fee here. And for those of you who that are not in the YouTube, that's fine. But I'm going to share with you that like we sold a card, $1.99 free ship. And when it was all said and done, after we did that, after fees, after our shipping costs, everything, that $1.99, what we took to our pocket was 43 cents.
Man.
Mhm.
And
I'm
then,
surprised it's that much. Honestly.
right.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then you look for $1.99 free ship. And then all of a sudden, like, what are we doing at that point? And that doesn't even that's not even the cost of the acquisition of the card. So if the card cost me 20 cents to get, I'm making 23 cents and I still got to pay Ethan, who's got to pack it. And if you're telling me on an hourly rate here in California, if you think about that, like what's your time worth?
Yeah.
I tell Ethan, instead of arguing with somebody about a card that's lost in the mail that we can't show delivered, just give them the money.
Get back, yeah.
Because by the time you're done with a half an hour of rigmarole with us, all of a sudden it costs you more
That
than the
meter's
refund.
running. Yeah.
Yeah, the meter's running. So there's a lot of different things that we look at, and
Wow.
ComC looks like this is kind of going to be us to be able to free up more. And then on TrueSportsCards.com, we'll have a check out our ComC account. So you click on that and you can see all of our inventory specific to us from that. So I'm excited about it. It's going to happen. I have our interns and other employees working on it. The one thing about it is we got to get them out of top loaders and card saver ones. And
Mhm.
that's our nightmare,
Mhm.
right? Because they're coming at the end of September to come and get all of our cards from us. So I've got about 5 weeks to top load nearly 1 million cards.
I might be able to help with that.
I have a feeling.
You know what it really reminds me of? NFTs.
Maybe
Yeah.
because
But it's actual physically. you know,
Right.
physical.
there are true
Mem- it's
physical
FTs.
things.
Yeah.
They're not
Right,
They're
that's
FTs.
true. Yeah,
They
yeah,
are
right.
fungible
Yeah,
tokens.
right.
Yes.
Nobody knows what that. They go,
I know.
oh, I collect NFTs.
NFTs,
Oh,
right.
oh, non-fungible tokens. No.
Yeah,
NFTs.
Or it's like, be like, oh, I'm sorry. Is there a medicine you could take for that?
Oh, you didn't get rid of that rash? It's like ATM machine. You know what that is? A automated teller machine.
Mm-hmm.
Or my friend that owns the La Trattoria. The La Trattoria. the Trattoria.
Yeah. It's like RBI's. Runs bet it ins.
RBIs.
Yeah. Can I ask you about something I've never heard of before?
Let's go.
It's a collectible thing. How about this, Jay? I found out today that there are, as I mentioned earlier, there's some really low grade cards that have been graded for guys like Ken Griffey Jr., Barry Sanders, like 1s and 2s and 3s, and the prices for them are going up. And it didn't make sense, but it turns out there's a thing called a grading rainbow. Now, some people collect various all the colors of prisms for cards. The grading rainbow is people try to get the cards of guys like, say, Ken Griffey Jr. at every grade, 10, 9, 8, but all the way down to 1.
Oh, a full house, a flush.
Yeah. And because there aren't that many that are graded at 1, the prices are high. And then so there are some people that take the cards and they put them like in the dryer and stuff, trying to get them down to a 1. And PSA says, no, that it's just destroyed. We can't grade it at all.
Let me
but
see
people
what they
actually
go
try
for.
to destroy their cards to get them low grade.
Seriously?
Yes.
Man.
Yeah, because they're trying to get a 1 through 10.
Yes.
And it's even, it's a tough one? The 8.5.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
Okay, I need to bend this corner, but not that much, but a little bit. But not, let me just punch
Whoops,
it.
too much.
Oh,
Now it's a 7. Nice going.
Yeah, exactly. Way to punch the card in correctly.
But have you ever heard of that?
Yes.
I didn't know that it was a thing.
Yes, I had a guy come in and goes, do you have any PSA 2 Ken Griffey Jr. Don Russ cards? I was like, what are you?
Why would I want that? Yeah.
Yeah, that's going in the garbage. No, I'm collecting them right now. PSA 1, 1989. I got to do something different here because the Upper Deck Griffey card is card number 1. So in the search criteria, it messes it all up. So I can't find
Number
a PSA 1 because it's number 1. So let me do Don Russ, Ken Griffey Jr. I'm really curious now what that would sell for. So a PSA 1 Ken Griffey Jr. Is there one for sale that's happened? I don't see one. The lowest one. This is so interesting. Oh, there it is. 1989 Don Russ number 192, baseball's best rookie. PSA 1 Ken Griffey Jr. $292.
No
That's
way.
crazy, man.
Yep, right there.
$200.
That's a otherwise.
Oh, this guy spelled it wrong. That was a 10.
Oh.
He put 1 in the system, but at any rate, that's very interesting. I really want to see a rainbow.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Well, how'd that come up in your conversation or thought process?
I was just reading. Was that
I
in
was
the
collecting it.
Yeah. Well, I was in your
Sent
warehouse.
someone else.
Yeah, I noticed.
I was in your warehouse. I stepped on 7 cards and I realized
Oops.
that probably is a 1, a 2, a 3, and a 4, and a 5, and a 6.
And somehow I
Make
stepped
it
on
right.
some more. I don't know how that happened.
Honey, wake up. Jessica, there's somebody I think there's a rat or something in the warehouse. There's movement sensor. I look on the
It's a
camera.
white rat.
It's
It's
white.
whitey.
It's white. Oh, crouch in the corner looking at 1970 tops.
Yeah, I saw that. And then the other thing I saw real quick, and this makes more sense. There's a Jay Cutler card that sold earlier this month on eBay for $12,107. And it's not his rookie card.
12 what?
$12,107.
For a Jay Cutler
a
card.
new record for sale of one of his cards.
He was married to Kristen Cavallari, so I think that's probably why.
Well, there's 2 big reasons. One is it's part of a 2012 Panini Prism Black Finite set, which
Okay.
I guess is the first Panini Prism football, and the Black Finite's really rare.
Okay.
Yeah, and then the other part is there's a guy. Somebody wrote about this.
Is
in
it
The Athletic.
numbered? Is it numbered?
I don't know that it is.
You know what's wild? If some brand is called Finite
Yeah,
and it's not numbered,
right.
it's kind of an oxymoron.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of jumbo shrimpish.
Adrian Peterson's 2012 Prism Black Finite sold for just under $9,000.
Well,
So why
Cutler
did-
is above.
Yeah.
AP?
Mm-hmm. Clay
QBs?
Matthews, 3,000. So why did this one, Jay Cutler, sell for so much? Someone wrote about it in The Athletic, and the guy who bought it, his name is John Hack Nicholson Walasik. And he responded, he said, I'm a huge Bears fan and a Cutler collector. And he says, these are hard to find. So when it popped up, I had to win by any means necessary.
Is that the Chicago?
That's the
Yeah,
Chicago. That's
that's
the
it
old
popped
Mike
up.
North.
I was expecting it to land around 10K. My max was 12,600. I know 12K sounds insane for people unfamiliar with a set. I think in a few years it'll be impossible to get. I had to add it to my collection.
The Bears.
There's a big Bears
The
fan.
Bears.
He spent $12,000.
You know what's crazy?
On a Jay Cutler card.
Was it an
I
auction?
had to have it, Jay.
Was it an auction? Was it an auction?
eBay auction. Yeah, eBay
Okay,
auction.
so what that tells me is that some
The what?
dummy,
eBay action.
he's actually bidding against somebody else.
That's
so the
right.
other guy's like, there's no way I'm paying $8 more than $12,086
Yeah.
and $106.
He
Period.
said,
That's
"There's
what I
a
cut
couple
off.
other dummies willing to pay as much as me, so I had to go higher."
It's
You know-
a rival mob boss.
I was
I was betting against him.
gonna, some guy named Sonny thought he was gonna get it, and I had to get him. Go above him. Yeah, well,
So
I
it's
mean,
just because of the set, right? And because the guy was he was a big fan.
I guess the dumbest move ever. If you're that dumb, come and spend money at True Sports Cards because I can sell you Jay Cutler cards for way less than $12.
I just got it. Pack Nicholson. John Pack Nicholson Walazik. Get it? Pack
Vlasic.
Nicholson, like Jack
I'm
Nicholson.
Googling him and saying,
Vlasic.
I'm going to DM you some cards for sale.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we got new product that just came out, unless there's something else on your list.
No, that was it.
All right,
Thanks for
Thanks for letting you do that
Yeah.
accent.
that's right. I'm from
Bratwurst.
Chicago.
Bratwurst.
Rats. Ditka.
Okay. So
The Bears.
I'm so fat.
You've been to Chicago, right, Jay?
Just
Jay
was there
went
a
to
couple
see the
months.
White Sox.
Yeah.
A pale hose play.
I'm so fat. Whenever I land in Chicago for any event, I don't even leave the airport and I go get Garrett's popcorn while I'm staying at the airport.
Really?
On arrival.
What's flavor?
Now-
What's your flavor? Go
I,
to.
I love the Garrett's mix where you
Okay.
have cheese and caramel popcorn
Mhm.
together.
Mm-hmm.
Don't look at my app that tells you what my blood sugar is, but the point of it is,
Those are really good. You know,
Yeah.
Christmas have those big tins. I don't know if it's that brand, but
No,
those
it's
two
not
together.
no,
are
not
like-
Garrett. It's
Yes.
And-
Garrett's a different level.
and Garrett's their cheese popcorn is delicious, and there's no way that you're not running around with cheese on your hands.
True.
Like everything you're
Yeah,
touching,
you're like-
just it's just.
And then
Kinda-
you're opening cards, right? You got the cheese all over.
You know, I'm just kind of looking right now. Yeah, I mean, how come all of your cards submitted by PSA 3?
Because I was
Because I was eating popcorn.
I was trying to get the rainbow.
Trying to hit the ring.
Yeah, the
My-
grading rainbow.
Where's this binky? All right, don't worry about it. We're all
Go
good.
ahead. I'll
All
find
right,
it.
so what we've got, Whitey stepping away as the point guard of the show to find the binky so my son doesn't wiggle wong. It's right there. So we're talking about new product that came out. We have two brand new 2024 products that just came out, both by Topps, both Finest brand. So we had 2025 Topps Finest baseball that came out. It came out on our shelf at $3, so $395. You're getting two autographs in there. We had a $395. I can already tell you that next week it's going to go up. And the reason why it's going to go up, because the rebuy is already up almost $75 from where we bought it 2 weeks ago. So whenever the rebuy goes up, it's just like stock. You're going to see it go up in value or cost. We're probably looking at the $425 to $435 mark moving forward. So it's going to go up about $40 next week. So we still have a few on the shelf at $395. Please come in today or tomorrow to pick them up before we have to do the rebuy, which will end up being higher. I'm giving the heads up that a product's going to go up in value based on the most recent rebuy and cost. I like Topps Finest. Have you opened Topps Finest
I have not.
at all? I mean, not this
I
one,
have
but
not,
ever?
But no, I have.
Never?
I want to talk like Jack Nicholson. I have not, Emran.
All right. All of a sudden, I look over.
You
He's
got any
got
bulls in there?
by the end of the show, he's got a mustache and sunglasses on. Like, what happened to this dude?
No, I don't. You know, I don't have any. I don't know how I'm ever going to get any.
$395. You don't know how you're going to get any? Well, there's a far less expensive product. It also came out this week.
Blaster box.
Topps Finest Basketball just came out. 2024, 2025. Topps Finest Basketball. It just came out. And guess what I have?
Wow.
Beckett, will you give this to Whitey? Here you go, buddy.
Oh, well, thanks.
There, I just handed Whitey a box. You're looking at the wrong camera. There's no camera on you there.
There you go.
There you go.
This one's not working today. I'm sorry. I
No,
apologize.
it's not working. When did you turn into Kyle Draper looking at the cameras? And I'd like you to
He's
open
rubbing
that.
off on me.
That is 2024-25
Wow,
Topps
thanks.
Finest Basketball. 2 autographs per box. We have a great customer by the name of Jess who comes in, and he always asks what's the real value on this, long-term value on these cards?
Mm.
And he asked about this one in particular, the fact that it's not licensed product. So you're going to get your autographs of Wemby and Curry and that kind of stuff in there, but they're not licensed. So, it's Oklahoma City. It's not the Thunder. What I like about this design, and some people are hating on it, this reminds me of 1990 Skybox or 91 Skybox. So for those of you not on YouTube watching right now live, he is opening a pack. Go ahead and just
You want to open one?
yeah,
Sure.
make the
You
description.
want one?
I'm gonna find a binky here. So
I was,
Okay.
I
It
was
must
sitting
be in
here.
his seat, Emran.
I was sitting here looking at the box, and I like how it pops open to the.
Yeah,
that
that's a
way.
nice-
Yeah, I like that.
nice look
little
there.
different to it,
Mhm.
twist to it. I really enjoy that.
Mhm.
Again, sometimes it's the little things that excite.
we have it at $150 on our shelf plus tax. That's a great deal on the unlicensed
It
product.
is.
I can understand why people are like, nah. But like, this is what you got. If you want Topps finest product with a potential Wemby auto, with a potential Curry auto, this is where you go.
What's our chase card? What do you?
Well, let's
Something
look at
auto.
numbered or colored or shiny.
Okay.
Your rookie that you obviously want is Stephon Castle.
Mhm.
But you got Ricochet, who I think is going to have a good year next year.
You are on the money. These are so much like Skybox. There's a Stephon Castle rookie.
Rookie.
Yeah.
We're already in, baby.
Mm-hmm. And here is an auto.
Who we got? Nick Clifford. No, it's 24.
Cam Christie.
Cam Christie.
Rookie card.
Laker.
Cam
Of
Christie.
course. Laker.
Mhm,
Right?
mhm.
There you go.
We'll
Right.
bring him to the show.
Yeah. Nice. Steph Curry. That's some kind of a hollow, a blue hollow.
Let me see that. Let me
Yeah.
take a look at that, brother.
Mhm.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very, very nice. Nick Claxton. Jimmy Butler. I don't know what the heck that is, Emran. That is some sort of crazy
I
artistic
like
card.
that. It's
Yes.
nice.
And then there's a wild, finishers. Anthony Edwards. This is a die cut
Ooh.
checkerboard prism. That
Love
must
it.
be nice.
Love it. This box is producing already. Here we go.
So, little known fact, let me Cliff Clavin you. Want you to know that the word refractor is trademarked by Topps.
Right.
So that's why Panini's prisms or hollows, they could never say refractor.
Right.
So these are refractors.
I think I said
Because-
that
let's
right.
see.
No, you didn't. You said silver
That one
prism
right there,
or
yeah.
some sort.
It's nice.
Oh, they are refractors.
You
Okay,
started
thank
with
you.
Anthony Edwards. You ended. I'll start with Anthony Edwards. We got a
Nice.
nice Embiid in there. The number.
You can't match my pack.
No, I
Joe.
don't think so. Scoot Henderson.
Okay.
Great names.
Uh-huh.
Colin Sexton.
Mm-hmm. Let us know if you got any rookies.
Kyle Kuzma.
Oh, your pack. just
Hey,
went down. Refractor?
I got a Devin Carter rookie.
Hey!
Come on now.
Is he-
And that's that refractor.
That's that blue.
Word
Yeah.
around.
Blue.
It should be numbered. Maybe on the front.
It doesn't look numbered. Number 81.
Oh, we
Yeah.
need to get Jay some more practice on opening these
Yeah,
packs.
you ain't lying.
Yeah, you're.
Scotty
I got
Barnes.
I got a free ticket for Rip Night on September 7th if you'd like to come.
Well, I'll
that's
pay
my
my
ticket.
way in and give that to somebody else.
Would you give to Whitey because he doesn't have a ticket?
Isaiah Collier.
There you go.
Oh,
type
that's
of-
Another
that's a
die.
die
Kinda
cut,
die
right?
cut.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. I have AJ Johnson, my cousin, rookie card.
Ooh.
Actually, I think
Rookie
AJ's
card,
gonna have
die
a
cut.
good card.
Uh-huh.
Number 26, die cut.
That's
and
very-
then,
very nice.
Anthony Simons. Man, this pack is producing.
It did, well, actually, it was.
Yes,
We
it's
bounced
already.
back from the Kuzma pull.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Devin Carter makes up for it all.
Who had the better pack? Who wins, Emran?
What's kind of interesting is Jay pulled AJ Johnson, and that's kind of what I say to him. Hey, Jay Johnson.
Hey, Jay
Hey,
Johnson.
Jay Johnson.
I have Scotty Barnes. I got a little bit of
There you go.
something to it. I don't
Yeah, a
know
little
what
shine
that
to
is.
it?
Yeah. It's a little different. Yeah. It's like a
Seekins
little
wants to
ice.
know-
That one numbered?
No, it is not.
Seekins 4 wants to know how many cards in the pack, how many packs in a box.
Great question. What we have here is 6 packs per box and 10 cards per pack.
There you go.
Mhm.
Okay.
Listen, you got to keep ripping until you get the autograph.
Okay. Well, I got one autograph.
You didn't mention that, did you?
Yeah, you were pretty involved there, but it's
Who is it?
Cam Christie.
Oh, that's right, Cam Christie.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
right. Well, we don't need him signing autographs at the show because you already have one.
Mhm.
You guys keep ripping. Let's keep talking.
The middle.
All right, so we've got 20 minutes left in our show, and I wanted to talk about 5 different people that you're going to run into a card show. Okay, and when I say this, I mean not specific a human, but like the type of human that you're going to run into.
Characteristics.
Yes. So we've got the first one is the haymaker taker. Haymaker is when you take a big swing trying to knock somebody out.
Mm-hmm.
The haymaker taker is the guy that comes up to the table let's say that you're a dealer and you have it priced nice. Let's say it's $100 card. It's worth $100. You have it listed for $100. The guy comes up and goes, "Hey man, you know what? I like this card, but it's that corner's a little white in the corner. It's not as good a condition as I'd like it to be. How about, would you take $35 for it?"
Mm-hmm.
That guy,
Jabari Smith Jr.
Jabari Smith Jr. on a red. Is that
number to 10?
Nice job.
Come on.
Yeah.
That's the guy that you just as a dealer hate running into, because you end up like, come on, man, you're going to offer me 35 cents on a true dollar. What are you doing? And they're like, well, I just had to try it. I'll tell you, whether you're a dealer or not,
Mm-hmm.
you get so exhausted with those people, you just don't want to deal with them anymore, even if they were. I love this. I feel like I'm on a solo show right now. You two are enamored. I'm loving this.
I am.
I'm watching them right now. I'm talking and
Debut.
and Whitey's all, you don't say.
Oh, that's quite
you
a
don't
story.
say.
Got a Miles Turner number.
I mean, what am I even doing trying to
23
do a
of
show right now? I like it. 23 of
Ooh.
175. Nice job.
Nice title, Miles Turner.
Mhm.
Did the second auto get pulled yet?
No.
I've got a Kyrie Ice Blue.
Woo.
That's 22 of 99.
Nice.
And I have a Tyler Volek.
Billy Volek?
Arrivals.
You
No,
got a Billy Volek?
That's Tyler
Tyler.
Kolek.
Kolek? No, it's Volek, right? Oh, Kolek. It is
Yeah.
Kolek. Yeah. I've never heard of this guy. I will
It's a
admit.
disease.
Yes.
Kolek.
Rookie card?
He plays for
Who the hell did he play for?
He
He's
plays
the
for
only other point
Indiana.
guard on the Knicks.
Oh, Knicks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah.
Well,
Well, yeah, that's why we never got to see him.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about I was thinking about Furphy. That's what I was thinking about in Indiana. But Kolek plays for the Knicks.
Johnny Furphy. So
Johnny.
how many people you meet at the card show?
Well,
Just got the
whatever.
one, right?
Let's keep going with this opening the packs.
No,
Well,
we're
you-
listening.
yeah,
We're
yeah.
listening.
No,
we
I
are.
promise we're listening, Dad. I got a kid on my hip. I got two guys in front of me. I got a guest that came in, and Jay. Both of them not paying attention to anything that's going on here. I've got a kid in my hand. What a show today here at True Sports Card
Brandon
Show.
Pajemski, Jordan Clarkson, Jordan Poole, Dante DiVincenzo, Enrique Freeman rookie card, Cole Anthony refractor, Jordan Poole checkerboard refractor, Arrivals. Who is this? A rookie die cut for who is this? Hakome Dadiet.
Oh yeah,
It's
remember him?
another Nick. You're getting all the Nick benches.
Yeah. Messi and Drew Holiday. So I think you're probably going to get the other auto card.
My boy LaMelo's in the building.
There you go.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Does
Oh,
it
yeah,
show him
here
in
you go.
action or
There
sitting?
it is.
Who is
There
it?
it is. It is Keyshawn George rookie.
Oh, that's nice.
autograph.
Keyshawn Keyy
It's KY, right? Yeah.
KY apostrophe.
I don't think so. It's
No.
KY Sean.
Yeah.
SHAWN.
That's
George.
nice. That's a nice auto card.
And rookies. There you go.
Mhm.
A Grant Hill number. 78 of 150.
See, I like the design, but then again, I was 11 when that design came out for Skybox, so it harkens back to memories for me.
Yeah.
You were what, 60 when that
In what year?
1990?
64.
You were 64 years old.
Can I say, Emran, you've been nice enough to bring in cards, a lot of cards for many years now, actually. And this is one of the better ones we've had. I mean, this one pops. This
Yeah.
big
Jay
box
Mitchell.
pops.
For
Rookie 35.
And that's a
35.
nice price,
for
right?
$150. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're getting two autographs and shots at Wemby and Curry.
Mhm.
Jason
That's a nice-
Tatum.
Oh, nice. There you go.
Man, that
Good luck.
that has some big names.
Yeah.
Good luck keeping him in good condition with no sleeves and no top loaders here. What's great is I'm going to have
Here.
about 1 million of them used here shortly. If I could get them on sleeve for ComC.
Yeah. That was a lot of fun. Thank
Good,
you.
good.
Yeah.
So, just
And, those are in store now, right?
Yep. Just want to give you a
I'll
reminder.
find
You owe me $150. Oh, I forgot to tell you that part. And I don't.
All right.
And I don't. 170 if you want to go to Rip Night as well.
Oh, okay.
All right, give me the 5 characteristics of
Yes,
people
let's
who
go.
come through
The
the shop.
haymaker taker, the person that always wants to take shots and say, "Hey, if I could just," it reminds me a lot of like when I was in real estate. I'd have investors that would offer 20% less than asking price on every single property and go, "Well, we're gonna get one eventually." And I go, "Yeah, at my expense because I look dumb as
Mhm.
the guy that's representing you just doing this." So when you're at a card show and you want to take a shot on every single listed price that's actually the correct price, and now all of a sudden you're taking swings at it at, I know the card's worth
Trying to knock it
$100.
down?
Yeah, I know the card's worth $100, but Jason Tatum, his leg is hurt, so he's not going to play next year.
Do people really come in and do that?
Yes.
Or do they haggle with you at these shows
Yeah,
that much?
It's okay.
That much.
It's okay to haggle, and I think it's sometimes you as a seller have to sit there and go, I know what I'm into this card for.
Mhm.
I'm okay to move it. Let's go get some other product with it. I'm cool with that. That's fine.
Yeah, I've seen you do that in person.
It's when they're like, this Patrick Mahomes guy, I don't know if he's gonna be. Maybe he's not as good as that. So can I just offer you 40% of what the card's worth? Like, get out of here, right? And when you deal with that person enough, you're just kind of like, I don't want to deal with you, and now I have a bad feeling towards you regarding this, and so.
That's not negotiating in good
You're
faith.
burning.
Yes.
You're burning equity with the person that you're trying to do a deal with. And sometimes, it's so weird. People talk about win-wins. When it's a lose-lose, that's actually the best deal because both of you feel like you gave up too much on either side, which is kind of cool because it's like, well, I didn't get exactly what I wanted, and I didn't get exactly what I wanted, so I guess it's kind of fair, right?
Yeah.
So.
A haymaker, you take.
Haymaker.
Taker.
Haymaker taker.
Taker.
Let me just take a bunch of swings and let's see what happens. Because then you're the guy running around, and we as dealers talk to each other. Hey, Whitey, see that guy over there? He's gonna come over here and he's gonna ask you for this, and he's gonna make you combo all the cards. So we got that, which leads into the next guy. Hey man, can we make a deal, guy? All right. The Kyle Draper.
That sounds very reasonable.
AKA.
So
Hey, can we make a deal? Sounds reasonable.
that's fine, but here's how the deal works. Okay. Hey, Jay, you got these 7 cards, okay? I'm going to buy them cash. What would you do on these 7? And then you comp them, you work the deal, you say, I don't know, $700 as an example. All right. That seems like fair. But what if I take these 2 cards out? How much then? Well, now it's 500, or whatever. Okay, well, what if I just do this card by itself? Did I get it for 100 since there were 7 for... Like now all of a sudden the deal that you gave them, which was a bulk deal, turns into a single card. And then they go, yeah, and I'd like to pay you with Venmo. So it's like, wait a minute. We started at this. I gave you a deal and you never had the intention of buying the 7.
Right.
Your idea was, how do I whittle this down to where I get the 7 deal cash bulk discount for 1 card pay in Venmo? That happens a lot too. Guys like that, just start off straight. Tell me that you want that 1 card. You're paying via Venmo, and we'll figure that deal out. But now I spent the last 30 minutes doing comps for you, and all of a sudden you never had any intention of buying it like that. You wanted to buy it different.
Again, that's negotiating in poor faith, bad faith.
And that's okay. It's just not going to happen very often with me. That's the end. We're going to do maybe that deal, but always remember. Always remember. The trade up challenge kid. Oh my goodness.
Why you call them a kid?
Yeah,
because they're youngsters,
too.
Right? They're kids, but parents, listen up, lean in. All right, the trade up challenge kid. It's like there's so many parents that sit there and they come into the shop, and I love them. I love every kid. They're all great. It's just they don't know, right? You don't know what you don't know as a kid. Right. So the thought process is, all right, start with this card that's worth 15 cents and work your way up to trade to get a better card. See if you could get somebody to say yes to saying, I'm willing to trade your card for my card, even though my card's worth a little bit more. I don't mind because it's for you as a kid, whatever. I love that. So come in with a card, it's worth $1. I don't mind giving you a card worth $2.
Gotcha.
And then you take the $2 card, kid, and you take it to a show and you see if you get a $3 or $4 card, you work your way up, and the next thing you know, the kids that, got card worth $50 or whatever from them when they started. It's when the kid comes in to a show, you've never seen them before, and they go, hey, Whitey, I've got this card, it's worth $3, and I was looking in the case and I saw this autographed Michael Jordan card. Can we trade? I'm doing a trade up challenge. I want to give you this BJ Surhoff 1987 Topps card. Slightly bent, it's a PSA 2. But that Jordan, I'm just trying to trade up.
Trade up, yeah.
And then you go, what you want to say is, what the, right? But you don't. You go, oh, that doesn't seem very fair. Meanwhile, you're thinking to yourself, where's this parent? Where's this parent? So it's like coming at him, the trade up challenge kid, very difficult to deal with when they're out of pocket, but that's okay. We could always figure out a way to to make it work, it's just the unreasonable trade up challenge kid.
Mm-hmm.
How about the will you match guy? Will you match the price? Okay, so here's an example.
Matt. Oh, I see. They find a
A comp.
yeah.
Okay, so here's the will you match guy
On eBay.
Okay, so Luka Doncic PSA 10 Prism base card goes for about $200. Pretty consistently, it's kind of like we know where the market goes up or down based on the Luka. Have you ever heard of Big Mac pricing or
No.
the Big Mac index?
No.
They determine worldwide whether whether inflation is rising or where we're at
Okay.
based on Big Macs. So they'll check and see what a Big Mac costs in China, what a Big Mac costs in the United States, and you could see it. You could Google it. It's about the Big Mac index, talking about the price of a Big Mac will tell you where the economy is.
Wow.
So
Oh.
yeah, so Luka is like one of those. Luka Prism PSA 10, 1819 Prism base. Go for about $200. At one time, they were about $2,000. That was during the pandemic. Now they're $200. So they've leveled out. So what happens is you've got a guy that comes in and he goes, hey, listen, I know that the last 5 Lukas went PSA 10, went for 190, 205, 200, 208, 194. So it's in that grouping. And they go, but this one that closed on a Sunday night at 2:30 in the morning with the misspelling of Luka as Luca.
I fixed it before you told me to fix it.
Luca.
You looked at the wrong email. This is a mischaracterization of my work. I got an email at 3 a.m. all caps to fix the spelling on a video that I fixed 3
You
days
already
before.
fixed, yeah. Yeah.
So this Luka closed.
What a C.
This Luka with C closed at 2:30 in the morning on a Sunday for $70. Can you sell it to me for 70? It's like, wait a minute.
Person just got
It's
lucky.
pretty
that day.
clear that it's worth $200, but then they're gonna, ride you about not giving
Sure.
them at that one price for that one time that happened that one day. So, I also have the same kind of guy that comes into the shop, the will you match guy, right? He'll go, Target has this at $30. You have it at 40. Can you match Target? I look at him like, well, why don't you just go to Target to go get it?
Yeah.
And they're like,
can.
and,
Why come here?
and you know what they said? Well, they're sold out. I said, well, it's right here in front of you. I personally don't go to Target to go get it, but I have to pay a secondary pricing on the secondary market. So I'm paying that amount or even above it in some cases. So I have to, in order to have it stocked
Yeah.
in, you have to. I look at the guy, I'm like, I'm not Amazon,
Right.
right? I'm a small business. You can beat me up. Do you do this you could do it at Staples, you could do it at anywhere else, but
Right.
like, why are you hammering me about it?
Man.
But he won't shop at my shop unless he absolutely gets the best deal or he goes to the other shop and then he just grinds on
Big
everybody.
box
Yeah.
store. Of course.
Which is cool.
Yeah.
And
I
what is
think-
he called?
That's still part of
Will
number
you-
4.
He's still part of the will you match guy.
Oh, but he's a grinder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we always got the keyboard warrior. The keyboard warrior rarely shows up to a show,
Okay.
but man, he's got lots to say. Thank goodness we don't have any keyboard warriors in the YouTube chat. I know that for a fact. Although they had that one guy that said that I was when I booked Ori and made the announcement, and he was like, "Why don't you just get in the Maloose? Why don't you bring in
that's
Kirk
right.
Gibson?"
Right. That was pretty funny, actually.
Of course, it was for you.
Thanks for reminding me. I forgot about that. That was funny.
I forgot
That's
about when they
humorous.
just make fun of
Yeah.
you. Yeah, the keyboard warrior's got lots of things to say, and then I see him online. So sometimes when we were on Whatnot and we would have people that were keyboard warrioring us on there, oh my god, what terrible cards! You guys never put anything on there, and then they finally win, and then they do a local pickup. So they want to pick up one of our cards in
Mhm.
store, and I go, "Hey, I remember you. You're the guy that said XYZ in the chat." Yeah, that was me. Oh yeah, you can say it to my face now.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Ooh,
Not the keyboard warrior is fun.
Mm.
that's interesting.
Now I'll tell you this. I like all people. There's no issues there. I'm just saying these are the personality traits that we
Yes.
run into. And that the good news is you don't have to be that guy or girl. You can change your ways, as Michael Jackson says. Look in the mirror. You got to change your ways.
Mhm.
And so with this said, Don't be the haymaker taker. Don't be the trade up challenge kid. Don't be the will you match guy, and don't be the keyboard warrior. You could be somebody else. Aspire to be a collector, an investor, somebody who's going to have fun in this hobby and isn't the guy or gal that walks up to the table or the shop and we roll our eyes the second you walk in.
You reminded me of a story I just read this week. I'm wondering if you heard this, and I forget all the details, but a kid went into a store somewhere, and it wasn't anywhere around here. And in the store, there was a Griffey rookie card, and the price was $1,200. So the kid knows it's a $1,200 card. And I think he was like 12 or 15, something in that range. He goes to the clerk who doesn't really know cards that much. And he's going to buy it. And the clerk says, is that $1,200 or $12? And the kid goes, it's 12. And the clerk's like, okay. He buys it for $12, a $1,200 card. The owner finds out and sues the kid. And the final verdict was the judge said that you sell the card and both parties split the process. Did you ever hear about that?
Okay, so hold on here.
Yeah.
You didn't say where it was from. Did it happen in Stockton?
I don't know.
Okay, the exact same story that you just told.
Yeah.
And I can say this out loud because this store doesn't exist anymore. There was a store called Escove Collectibles. It was located on El Dorado Street in Stockton when I grew up. It was one of my card shops that I would visit. The clerk was the wife of the owner.
Okay.
And it was a Ted Williams rookie card.
Oh, okay.
And it was sold for $1,200. It was $1,200 listed, and the kid bought it for $12.
All right.
I think it was local.
Okay.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm serious. Because the exact same story happened.
Yeah, that must. Yeah.
And it was the wife that was covering the store's owner's shift or something, and she sold it, and he lost his mind. And I don't know if they stayed married after that. Wow. If I yelled at Jessica the way that I heard that he yelled at her, like we wouldn't be married. But like that was something that happened, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I remember hearing about it. It was in the newspaper.
Right, Ted Williams.
Yeah, it was something like that. Hey, they're getting us closing music. Is it already over?
Man, yeah.
I was gonna get warmed up.
I was gonna ask real fast. What if you're like a spread out over those five guys? Could you still be considered okay? Or if you have any characteristic of one of those people, you gotta go.
If I'm a jerk 20% of the way times 5, you're 100% jerk.
So what do you want to be?
Emron Pilati here at True Sports Cards. Be like me. Come visit us at 6661 Stanford Ranch. We're open today, 10 to 6. Come on, say what's up to me, Beckett. I know Whitey will be digging through the dollar boxes there somewhere. And Jay, you're always welcome. And I definitely want to talk about your event that you're having on September 20th that we'll talk about. Can we go a little over?
No. You're good, man.
I really want to talk about you just real quick.
All right. September 20th, charity bike ride out, Sack on Fire, community-based. It is something that I'm doing for the community. As you know, we talk about it every single day on our show daily with the Drive Guys. I try to bring zip codes together. I love my city of trees. I'm from South Sacramento, but I love to go to Roseville, visit Emron. Of course, you go out towards American River, the Beavers, Voice Phantom. You go. So I'm trying to bring West Sac to East and East to the South and South to the North. Bring it together, put it on for the community. Not only kids. We are all our parents, minus Anthony. I love to give back to parents. We put so much into our effort, as I talked about this morning, to our children. Parents, please come out, enjoy red carpet, local media, food, family, bike ride, health. We're doing it fantastic.
As Ludacris would say, 916, 916, 916, 916, 279, 209,
707.
So, all these different.
I'm giving tons and tons away. I'm not keeping anything right now. I'm locked in for about 100 bikes to give away.
Look at that. We had to stop the music, let you do your announcement, which is really important to me.
Thank you,
I'm glad we did. Back to Whitey singing about the card shop. Have a great week, everybody. Thank you. We'll see you next week.
Card store, yeah.